Yo, 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 yo. Uh, Welcome to the scene. This is episode 4. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I got my brother Antt Beatz with me today.
What up, though, man?
I appreciate you for
What up,
falling
bro?
through.
You already know it, man. You know I had to come.
My guy,
That's with my boy.
I've been fucking with you for a minute now. So, shit, how long has it been? It's been like
Been locked in for some years,
at least like 4 or 5 years now.
for sure. Even from like the beginning sessions, like
Oh yeah, the old studio and
yeah,
the
old
old
part.
yeah, bro. There's so many. We talk about that every time we see each other.
We
all the
had some
stories
epic
from that.
moments, for sure.
How long? For those of you who don't know who Antt Beatz is, I'm pretty sure you guys do if you're tuning in. How long have you been producing? Let us know.
Man,
Or taking it seriously at least.
since like I made my first beat in like 2002, 2003 ish. Seriously,
Was it good? Was the beat good?
no, I don't think nobody first beat is good. But seriously, when I'm like, all right, I'm about to take this serious, I want to say it was like 2007.
So that's a 2-part question. So you said 2007. Who was the first artist that you worked with? They don't have to be a big person. The second part of the question, you could tell me who the first big or known artist that you worked with was.
Well, actually, I was in the rap group.
What? What?
Yeah, I was in the rap group. I was rapping at
Bro,
first.
I did not know that. What was the name of the group?
It was called True Fam.
What year? Was this 2007?
It was down there before that. I was already making beats, but
Oh, shit.
by the time we got to like 2007, you know, say end of 2007,
Where can we
I was
find this
just
music at?
I was kind of over rapping.
You ain't got. It's not on the internet. I can't find it nowhere.
I think it's something on that Piff or something.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. If it was on
Yeah.
that.
And it was like the indie site or something like.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. So okay. So who before? Oh, you said you were rapping. So who was like? Do you remember the first artist or first person that paid you to make them a beat, or paid you for a beat? Or better yet, how long did it take you before you ever got paid for beats?
About 2007. Yeah, about 2007.
So you put in
Probably like 2006 for real.
Okay, so you put in about
When,
like 3
when I
years
sold
or
my
what?
first beat, I sold it cheap as hell too.
How much? Like 150, 50, 25, 35.
That's why I dinner can't judge a lot of the up and coming
Oh,
producers. 'Cause
shit.
I be getting mad as hell when they be selling the beats so cheap.
I already know how you feel. I feel the
Man.
same way with the cameraman.
I even be cussing out my producers that would, you know what I'm saying, that's up under my wing. They be like, yeah, man, I only want this for. I said, listen, bro.
You still ain't saying price though, so that probably. How much was it, bro? You.
I sold my first beat. It was to one of my mans,
It's all right, bro. This was years ago.
like $75.
It ain't bad, bro. There's people who still have it, who actually have somewhat of a name now that sell beats for $50, if not a little bit more. So that's not bad, especially for your first beat. A lot of people, their first beats that they sell, we probably got a blunt from it or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
I know producers who take weed.
And I don't smoke, so don't smoke for that specific reason.
So y'all not about to give me.
Don't come try to get me high and think you about to get off on me. No, sorry, Bob.
Hey, people really do that.
No, definitely.
They really do. Try to make trades, all types of stuff.
You be ready to tell them. You be ready to tell dog, yeah, you owe me this, and then they'd be like, yeah, bro, I just smoked the whole zip with you, bro. I'm like, yeah, that's dead. Nope, I don't even smoke.
So who was the first like known or big name that you worked with? Not necessarily like a T Grizzly or like all the people that you worked with, like maybe locally known.
Like locally known. I mean, when we first started working, I won't say that he was locally known at the time, but it was Icewear Vezo.
Well, how many you do have? Y'all have a decent catalog together, don't y'all?
Yeah, we have like a real relationship. Like,
Yeah, I know y'all cool.
yeah, we like
I asked Hella
locked in.
about the records he had with him, and he stated that he doesn't feel that he has, one of them ones with Icewear. But
Yeah.
y'all, what's y'all best song you think? What was your favorite song that you've done with Vezo B?
It's crazy because it's like the best and the worst at the same time.
Oh, for real? Which one?
It's a song that neither one of us really like, but it's been on the radio for 10 years straight.
Is it Money Phone? No,
Nope.
Money Phone. That's a hell of a right. Hell of a did Money
Nah,
Phone, didn't he?
Meech did Money Phone.
Oh yeah, Meech.
I'm gonna clear the air with that too. You know what I'm saying? Meech did Money Phone.
Okay.
I was in the studio. I recorded the song. I mixed and mastered it. That's why he said my name on it, and I helped out. You know what I'm saying, with the lyrics and stuff. But
you were a real one for that because
You know
you clarified that up for a lot of people. I wasn't even aware of the, you know.
But it was I'm in love with a thick chick. That song been on the radio. It
That's
still
classic.
play every weekend to this day.
You can't go to a strip club and not hear it either.
That's a
Like,
fact.
for real.
Can't go nowhere and not hear it, for real. Nowhere in the city.
Man, it's so crazy to see how far these artists like Vezo and Ray and all the people that we work with that have been for like the last 7 years. Finally getting their dues.
And these are guys I got personal relationships with, so it's like I can't
Facts.
lose. You know what I'm saying? They done been to my crib. They know my kids. You know what I'm saying? Some of them I know their kids. You know what I'm saying? We got real all like personal relationships with.
I know you got personal relationships with all of them, but like, let me rephrase that. Who do you feel like you might work the best with, like in the studio? Not necessarily like a favorite, but like who, like it don't even feel like you're working. Like it just flows. Like who do you think you work best with? It doesn't even have to be a Detroit artist.
That's hard to say because I'm like a real producer, so a lot of them trust my
And when he says real producer, he means hands on. Like he don't let you put, like if he thinks it's ass or trash, he'll tell you to re-record something. Not all producers do that.
Facts.
Those are good producers that do that. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's what I was gonna say. So it's just like a lot of them trust my, you know what I'm saying, trust my word, and you know.
Okay, that's dope.
We be on the same page when we be in the session or be in the studio. Or even if, you know what I'm saying, I do got to send something. Sometimes I do got to send stuff out. You know, sometimes I do got to send stuff out, and they send it back to me, hey, what you think about this? And I be like, all right, just change that. Or shit. Sometimes they hit it on the nose. I'm like, no, that bitch perfect. I mean, don't do nothing else.
Bet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save some more questions for a little bit. I want to give you an opportunity to talk about the project you dropped.
Okay, yeah. So I just dropped my project. It's an EP.
Okay.
Just 5 songs. Just throwing out to the world. Called I'm trying to see some.
Mm-hmm. Give us the track list and or at least the artists that you have featured on there.
We got Thanksgiving, featuring T Grizzly. She Turned, featuring Dame Dot.
Yeah, I saw y'all was shooting something to that like a week or two ago.
Yeah, we just shot She Turned. Take Risks, featuring Baby Money and GT.
Mm-hmm.
Be a Boss, featuring Motown Ty. Shout out to Ty.
Yeah, shout out to Ty, man. He's
my brother.
Criminally underrated.
Yeah. Got to get him on the interview next, bro, because he got a lot to say.
Definitely. If you're watching this, I'm sure you'll see this, man. You gotta pop out of scene.
Yeah, Motown Ty is my brother, man. That's another one. We just like this. We bump heads, get into it, get back cool. Yeah, so Be a Boss featuring Motown Ty. I actually rapped on that song. That's the only song I actually specifically rapped on. So just because it say Antt Beatz featuring,
well, that would explain why you do rap on some of these songs too. Because I like you said you were in a rap group, and I never knew that.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah. So
and that was 4 or 5 that you just listed. That was all 5.
No, that was 4.
You got the one with Skillet, don't you?
Skillet, that's the last one.
Okay, yeah.
Trophies. Yeah, we just shot that too.
Yep,
we just shot that too.
Ricky, we good still? Okay, bet. Okay, so I'd asked you before we started recording. I told you I'd just wait so that we could talk about it. With this project, were you hands-on? Like, were y'all in the studio working with each other, or did you have to send it out?
Every song on this project, I was hands-on with every last song. I probably made the beats right then and there. Like,
that's always fun. I've been in the studio numerous times when you made beats. I love that part.
Yeah, like Thanksgiving, we did that in LA. And
so that's what you was doing, kind of. Besides for the press run, that's what you was doing all that traveling for. You was going.
I mean, I just always be working anyway. Yeah. Like anytime something just, I be out. I be looking for a reason.
Yeah, every time I looked on Instagram for like 2 months straight, you was on a plane. I'm like, bro.
Man, I just be looking for a reason to leave. So I'm
I
like,
see.
Man, yeah, I'm working with this artist. Oh yeah, all right, I'm on my way. Shit, book my flight. Shit, or I'll book my own flight. Give me my money back. Yeah, I'll be out. But yeah, with Thanksgiving, we recorded that in L.A. I really did.
You and T, right?
Yeah, me and T.
The one with T.
So I originally did.
Oh yeah, that was the one with Drama on it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out DJ
So
Drama.
we added DJ Drama later. I really did Thanksgiving with T. Like, for him.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, really? All the
have...
songs, it was for the artist.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, they ain't put it out yet, or we ain't put it out. I said, I just hit him up like, hey, bro, I'm about to use this.
So now I want to know, what's your relationship with DJ Drama? How'd that come about? How'd y'all meet?
Well, one of my managers, he got a relationship with Drama. His name Keno. Shout out Keno. He hit me up and was like, I've been listening to Thanksgiving. He's like, it's a real dope record. I feel like it could be something. He's like, nah, I got an idea. What you think about putting DJ Drama on there?
That's Mr. Thanksgiving anyway.
He's like, they call him Mr. Thanksgiving. I just feel like it makes sense. So at first, like, the Detroit nigga in me was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No hating shit, just like,
yeah, I'm gonna get back to you on that one. But then I thought about it. And I'm like, okay, the Thanksgiving idea, that's dope. And then I've been just looking. I'm like, damn, the DJ shit is coming back. Like that hosting shit, that shit coming back. So I'm like, I called him back. I said, bro, I don't think that's a bad idea, bro. Hit him up and see what he say. He sent him the song. I was like, that's easy. Of course, I had to do him a favor. Mm-hmm. I had to do him a solid. But we got something crazy coming.
Oh, man.
Man, we got something crazy. I can't even speak on it right now.
I think I already know where that's going, but go ahead.
I got something crazy coming with Drama. Shout out to DJ Drama.
Man, I grew up, we grew up on, I know you grew up listening to him too, man. Shout out to DJ Drama for real, bro.
Yeah,
nigga, a legend.
Man, real legend. That's all I used to listen to.
I swear to God. Bro, at any given time back in like anywhere from 2003 to 2007, I want to say, I was listening to something that DJ Drama was on. It could have been Wayne, Jeezy, you feel me? Yeah. Legend, man, in his own.
That's how you know if you was official now, if you got something with Drama on it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And I see he fucking with the city heavy. He got the shit with Vezo. He got shit with he got the shit with Jeezy. Jeezy not from Detroit, but we look at Jeezy as a Detroit nigga anyway.
Yeah, basically.
But I really like that song with on Jeezy's project. Jeezy and Drama shit, the one with Doug.
Yeah.
Put the Minx on.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
Yeah.
I actually produced the one with Vezo and Jeezy.
Yeah, the one that shot the video. The one that shot the video.
Drama on that too. Yeah.
The one that they shot, not the one they shot here for the Mink one, but the other one that they did after that, right?
The one with Jeezy and Vezo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I produced that song.
Didn't they shoot that in L.A.? I mean Atlanta.
I don't know.
I could have swore they shot it in like
his
hood or something.
It came out cold though.
So So you said this project was an EP. Mm-hmm. As far as like these projects go, like a lot of people might not even know what EP stands for. If I'm not mistaken, it's early press, correct? That's what EP stands for. I'm like 99% positive, and it's called early press.
It's extended play.
I could have swore.
I think it's called extended play.
Yeah, you're right. Extended play. Yeah, extended play.
Yeah.
So you got a full length project coming soon, or?
Yeah, so I'm in album mode now. I got the EP out. It's getting a good response, you know. People, you know what I'm saying, they feeling the music. So now I'm in album mode. Okay. It's already kind of like 70% done, but you know, I'm going to move some stuff around. Especially after hearing the Metro Boomin project. That shit just is like, all right, I need to reevaluate some of the shit I got going on.
All right, look, I'm gonna ask you a favor, man, because we locked in, we like this. So you ain't gotta blow up the spot, but give me a little something, man. Let me know. Give us like a little sneak peek. Not even a sneak peek. Like, what can we be looking for on this album? Like, just give me like a small tidbit of information so people would be geeked.
Okay.
Like if you were to have some shit with Drama, like you said you couldn't talk about it, I'm not asking for nothing like that. Something that you can talk about without ruining the surprise.
Okay. I mean, of course we got 4-2 Doug on there.
Shout out to Doug. When he getting out?
I don't know, man. I hope he get out soon, man. I swear Vezo.
Okay. What about artists that aren't from Detroit? You got any big artists that are outside of Detroit in there?
Yeah.
But you can't.
I can't say it though.
That's good enough though. That's what I wanted, something like that.
I definitely got some.
Okay. I'm
artists outside.
You could leave it to y'all imagination. I'm thinking of a couple because I know the people that
I
you
definitely
work
got
with.
some on my sleeve. Just know
I'm
that.
excited to see it. When you thinking about dropping it?
I ain't rushing it, but I ain't ready to get. I'm excited and I want to get it out. Like,
Yeah, that's a conflict in itself. Being excited and wanting to drop it, but at the same time not wanting.
but
to
I really
rush it.
want to. I want to take
Wanna
my time.
perfect
It's
that
definitely
shit.
going to come out this upcoming year, 2023. It's
Okay.
definitely come out 2023. But I definitely want to take my time. Take my time. I want to put it together. I want it to like sound still street, but I wanted to have that cinematic feel.
Like a Rick Ross album.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Rick Ross has probably some of the best. Like, what's the word? I'm already buzzing a little bit. His damn, what's the word? There's not too many people who's fucking with. It's like him and Kanye. They in their own.
Yeah.
Like Rick Ross has always been crazy with that shit.
Then it's like crazy because like my way of thinking, like I was listening to some Dr. Dre shit with my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out my uncle Trick too.
Shout out to Trick
So
Trick.
I'm listening to some Dr. Dre shit, and then we just sitting, and we like, the shit just never ends. Like, I don't know which. I think we was listening to the Chronic, but like nothing fades out and go to the next song.
So yeah, my bad. I was like I said, I'm buzzing a little bit. That's what I forgot who I was talking about this with a couple years ago. They don't do it like that no more. Like the song, it does end, but it don't sound like it. Like the end of the song will fade and still play something and go into the men perfectly.
Or they put shit in
They don't do that
between.
shit before, no more like that.
Yeah, like I want some shit like that, like where it just never end until it's the end. Like,
Dog, it was the Carter or the Carter 2 that was like that too, though. Like they stopped doing that after the early 2000s for real. Like that's man, music is definitely not the same as it used to be.
no, it's definitely not the same.
So you about to bring the real back with this album.
Man,
How many tracks you
I'm
think?
gonna show them like how to produce. Like, I was thinking of doing 12, but it's probably gonna be like 14. Might throw a bonus track or two on there. Ain't
You
no
might as well
telling.
save it for the
I just wanna
for the deluxe.
Man,
Circle back and get that extra bag. And
yeah,
then still give them something nice.
yeah.
So, I can't remember right now. The EP wasn't the first project you did like that, was it?
Earlier this year, I released a project with me and my late great friend, Jizzle.
Yeah.
Bang Gang.
R.I.P. Jizzle, man.
Yeah,
He was
man.
the first artist from Detroit that I actually worked with.
Yeah,
And the first from Band Gang that I ever met.
man.
Man.
That was like one of my closest, one of my
Y'all were
closest
real
friends.
close. I didn't even know that y'all were that close until after he had passed.
And it's crazy because it was like it just happened. Like it wasn't nothing behind it. Like
Yeah,
it was
wasn't
just
no beat.
it was just all genuine. Like us being around each other, and I just you know what I'm saying. We just got to know each other, and shit. I just ended up liking the nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. He'd check on me. Hey, big bro, I heard from in a couple days. You good? It's like half the time he'd come around. It wouldn't even be about music. Like you know, a lot of people I know they trying to use me in some way, shape, or form.
He wasn't like that.
He wasn't like that, so he'd make me like, bro, come on, bro, let's do a song, bro. Like, he'd come just to chill and just, you know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, he was a good person, bro.
Yeah. That was my guy.
Yeah. Again, shout out Jizzle, R.I.P. Jizzle, man.
But yeah, Super Saiyan Guys is out right now. Go stream that.
Yeah, check out Super Saiyan Guys with him and Jizzle, man.
And now also, Jizzle gonna be on the album too.
Oh, for real?
Yep, I got a song. I got
Okay,
one song left in my archive
That y'all haven't put out.
that we haven't put out.
Yeah, you gonna put it on the album or you gonna save it for the deluxe?
I'm gonna put it on the album.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
going
I'm the
to
one that said deluxe. You ain't say deluxe, so. Well, that's what's up, man. I look forward to hearing that for real, for real. I'm gonna circle back to the question that started this conversation. So, like, after you got the EP, you're dropping an album. Is this something that you're gonna do regularly? You trying to be like, not trying to be? You gonna kind of do like the DJ Khaled thing? Just keep doing it. Are you gonna grow too? Like get different artists outside of Detroit?
That's the vision, but it's like not at the same time because I do be like caught in between, like showing the world that I'm an artist too.
Yeah.
So it's like course, I'm a producer. My name is solidified as the top producers. You know what I'm saying, out the city. So it's like
you got my top 5 for sure. Maybe top 3. To be honest.
So it's like, yeah, it's the vision, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? I still want to showcase myself as an artist as well, because, you know,
so when can we
I got a lot of ideas, and I done gave a lot of ideas away, and, you know, I didn't even get the acknowledgement or the credit for it.
So when can we expect your debut solo album? Just you rapper.
I'm gonna give y'all some singles for right now and just see how the world react to it. And then,
You better not put out no like just a whole album of you singing. I want to hear you rap.
Man, I rap. I rap better than a lot of these rappers, to be honest.
You do.
I rap for sure.
You probably be on the T Grizzly stuff too, though. You probably good at the harmonizing. You know all the how to tweak that shit.
Oh yeah, it'd be some songs that I harmonize on.
Auto-tune and it sounds good.
Yeah. It'd be some. A lot of people think me and T sound alike.
You know what? I didn't think of it. I never really thought of that. But when I thinking about the song that I was referring to, like the auto-tune, the harmonizing, I can see it. Yeah.
It's a song we just recorded, and I played it for a few people. They was like, "That's you on the hook?" I'm like, "No, that's him."
Like hell, I fuck with T.
Yeah, I've been knowing T like since he was a kid.
Oh, for real? Oh, damn.
Yeah, I've been knowing T for a long time. Like I know All Star T.
Yeah. That. You know, it's crazy. It took me a minute to like. It didn't take me a minute. I realized that after First Day Out came out because I had heard, and it wasn't back when he dropped it, but it was like he was still locked up, and I didn't know anything about him. But I heard the song, and I didn't know who All Star T was, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. He came out.
He's always cold.
No, he was. He was always cold. Always cold. The song I'm talking about, damn, I can't remember. It was him and 2 other people on it. Oh, fuck. I want to say Peasy was on it, I think.
It's so crazy because the Quick.
Yep.
And it's crazy because
that bitch is a classic.
A lot of people thought he sounded like Peasy back in the day until we heard him on the song with Peasy. You know, it's like, no, he's too different.
I don't. When T Grizzly, no, I won't say T Grizzly. T Grizzly had already like started making a name for himself, and when Peasy started like being known more outside of the city, and I started seeing him posted on like the blogs, people would say he sounded like, they were saying everybody sounded like T Grizzly from Detroit, and I'm like, bro, like I get we have a certain way of rapping, but like these niggas do not sound like T. There's people who copy him, but I don't know no big artists that sound like T.
He like he was like the first like street sound that made it out.
Yep.
And so now to the industry is like anybody that come out is like, oh, it's that same T Grizzly. Yep. Even though they don't even have to sound alike at all whatsoever. They still gonna say it just to have something to say.
Like 2-3 years, everybody that came out of Detroit, this nigga sound like T Grizzly.
That's why I don't even read comments.
Shout out to R.I.P. Al Wu, man.
Yeah.
I wish he would have been out of there if
he was talented. Made his own beats and everything.
Bro, he was so talented. He could rap his ass off for real, bro.
Man, that's
we
why.
lost too much talent from Detroit, bro. For real, man.
Bro, and it be so crazy, bro, because a lot of these niggas don't even remember why they started beefing, bro.
Because they
even though it might even my place to speak on, but I just feel like a lot of this shit be childish, bro.
The drugs, all that.
Like, even with the Fredo shit, you feel me? Fredo and Youngboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How they
bro,
just came together.
I was so happy, bro. It's not cool to do that shit though. It's not cool to do that shit though.
You don't think so?
No, I'm saying that's how people like the.
Like, yeah, it's like
I like that.
Yeah.
I was happy to see that, but it's not.
It's
people,
growth.
It's not cool to do that shit.
It's
like
growth.
they think it's oh no, that shit's supposed to be for life. Like come on, like that's the problem with that's growth for real.
Yeah, bro, it's growth, and I just feel like, bro, if dog that you got smoke with, bro, if he run off with no paper some or real life hurt some of your blood, bro, that shit can be resolved somehow, bro.
A conversation can
be had, conversation, bro, can go a long way
immediately.
Bro,
like grown man, like you think beefing and standing up for your name as being a grown man, talking and squashing that shit out.
Me and RJ is cool as fuck, bro.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. It was funny because he's about to be coming on too. And the last time that we did interviews, me and you and myself, me and him didn't end up doing it, but that was the old interview.
Yeah. Like if people fail to realize, we never was beefing.
Yeah,
bro.
y'all wasn't beefing. It was a circumstantial, like what happened that day.
It was something happened We had words about it. It's just misunderstanding, miscommunication. You know, some people take shit further than what they should.
Mm-hmm.
But we talked about it, and we good. Like, I can call him. I FaceTime him right now, and we have a regular-ass conversation. You know what I'm saying? Talking about our kids and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we and him talk about most of the time.
He just gave me a computer the other day.
For real?
Yep, I ended up
That's crazy.
redoing one of my studio rooms and shit. And then he's like, shit, you come grab this bitch, bro. I ain't using it.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing an episode with him. I was supposed to be before this one. I forgot what happened. But, yeah, I'm glad to see that y'all, you know, like you said, it wasn't no real beef. But, like, for the people who watching, that's real grown man shit. Like, if you, like, imagine if Detroit's artists didn't beef with each other. Like, how far we would go, how big we would be. Like, I like to think that we would
or
be
even if
to
y'all
Atlanta.
don't fuck with each other,
Yeah.
it's certain shit
Get
just
that
gonna
money,
be.
man. Like, you don't
Even,
gotta
yeah,
hang
get the
out.
money,
You
bro.
don't gotta
Like, put the
hang
money,
out.
put the pay
Stop.
first. Like,
Y'all don't gotta do songs or
Yeah,
hang
y'all
out.
gotta do
Just
no-
stop beefing.
certain people gotta be able to be in the same room with each other, bro.
Like you're stopping money for you're stopping yourself from making money when you have like some people can't get booked in certain cities or certain venues because the people are afraid to have them there. Like you just if you want to make millions, you can't be out here beefing, bro.
Oh, for real. There's certain place you can't even go. You can't ride without no tents.
Facts. No, for real.
Man, couple
Facts.
niggas. Hey, bro, you got me in this fishbowl, bro.
Bro, I swear to God.
I'll be in the rental having a nigga around me. Man, you got me in this fishbowl. Hey, you putting they see all the way back. I'm like, oh yeah, shit. Let me hurry up and drop you off anyway. For real. Let me get you up out my whip.
Yeah, I remember the first time that I got tent, and then the next car I had, like before I put tent on that one, I was like, man, I felt naked. Like I didn't have no like beef with nobody. Like I can get it why people who do have beef, but yeah, motherfuckers be riding around with ski masks on nowadays. Like
Man,
I know a
swear
couple
to
people
God,
who
bro.
like just like to go out and about and run errands, they have to wear a ski mask, and I couldn't imagine having to live like that.
It's so crazy.
That's crazy.
Look, I ain't gonna say no names, bro, but man, I dropped one of my mans off, bro. And my front windows ain't had 10 at the time. They got 10s now.
Yeah.
But my front windows ain't had 10 at the time, but the back windows did.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga drove in the back. This nigga rode the back seat.
Oh,
like, damn, that's crazy.
I couldn't live like that, bro.
I swear I couldn't.
I already be stressed out enough, bro. I couldn't do that shit.
Like, I got people that I don't fuck with, bro, but not to the point where I can't be in the same room.
Yeah.
I just won't say nothing to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's a bag on the floor
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta go there and I gotta look at you, you know what I'm saying, for hours, shit, I sit right there. I probably mean mug you a couple times, but I ain't gonna
For real.
I ain't gonna fuck the event up.
Period, man. Like I said, bro, beef will stop you from getting a bag. I'm not sure if you're familiar with. He's a producer. His Instagram is Knox, TDW Knox. This that wave. He does a lot of shit for Sada.
Okay.
Knox, this that wave. That's his tag.
Shout out Knox, man.
And shout out to Knox. He asked 2 questions. It's really kind of one. Advice for branding yourself as a producer, and how can an up and coming producer like myself get a chance to collab and build a creative relationship?
Just reach out, and then it's like, can't be scared to put your pride to the side, and like, if you gotta reach out a few times, then just do it. Like, it'd be certain people I had to like reach out to multiple times. Like, even in the beginning, like,
That's how I started with the photography.
yeah, like even in the beginning, you know, like one of my inspirations was Helluva, you know, like, and I used to just
DM them or send them stuff.
nah, DM, we ain't had DM at the time, you know what I'm saying? So
right, facts.
we ain't had DM at the times. I used to just, I got his number, and I used to just call him and bug him, and you know what I'm saying? And I just started, big bro, and then
Now y'all niggas like brothers for real.
we like brothers for real. Like, if I needed a favor, like, he'd be the first person I'd call.
So hitting them up, and so as far as like facilitating or
I bugged him. I got on his nerves, and eventually he welcomed me with open arms.
Okay. So like, so when you do get the opportunity, like after reaching out to an artist, like to go off of his question a little bit more or go into depth, like how would you facilitate or build a creative relationship? Like, I like to tell people, like, when they're around artists, to still treat them like people. You feel me? Like, don't act like, don't, act
I ain't
starstruck.
then I ain't always come around empty handed. Like, You know, like some people will come around and feel like a person already got everything, and they don't do nothing for them just because. Like I knew at the time, like Hello had this song called 1800, so I knew that was his favorite drink. That's just because I was a fan of the music.
Yeah.
It's 1800, 1800. Oh, you want that 1800?
Yeah, Hell of a used to rap too.
Yeah. So I think his birthday came around, and I popped up in the studio with a big ass bottle of 1800.
1800 days, man.
I popped up in the studio with a big ass bottle of 1800.
Oh yeah, you was locked in after that. He was like, oh man.
And I ain't even drink. I don't drink.
So you never drank?
I drunk before, but
Well, I mean, I figured
I just
you
ain't
had,
care
but-
for it. Like,
Yeah, I really didn't start drinking. I went across to Canada once and had a drink when I turned 19 with my older cousin, but I didn't really start drinking for real till I was 21. Like I did, and even then I had to like force myself. Like I didn't really like it at first.
it's crazy because I ain't drink when I was 21. I drank when I was 18. I ain't even wait.
I had a beer when I went to Canada and I was 19, and like I took a sip, and bro, it's still crazy. Like I took a sip and I felt like it was like I couldn't swallow it. Like it was like a rock. Like it was my first time ever having a beer, and it was just like I couldn't swallow it. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I'm not a beer fan. And
Yeah, somebody gave me. I never would have touched a beer because somebody gave me some beer when I was like 3, bro. And I still remember the taste to this day, bro. That shit was
crazy.
Terrible.
I don't people. You're not the only person I've heard say that though. Like I heard someone when I went to high school. My buddy Randy, he used to. He had told me a story one time. His first time having liquor, not liquor. He had a beer. His dad gave him some at 5 years old.
Yep.
That's crazy. It probably gave you. You was probably screaming. They was trying to get you to sleep.
Man, I spit that shit out. No, we was like I was outside.
Oh,
Like,
oh, it was like a teenager.
it was at nighttime. This dude, he was older. I don't remember how old he was at the time. He passed away though. R.I.P.
That's crazy. That's
Many
crazy.
man. They just ride me around the hood on mopeds and shit. Like pick me up,
Man.
ride me up and down the street.
Say they gave you your first
Around
brew.
the corner on a moped, and I probably was like, "What's that? What you drinking? Let me get some." And they gave me some. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's probably why you don't drink now, because you
So
had
that's
that shit
why
back then.
Yeah, that's definitely like part of the reason. I never even cared for it, even when I turned 18. But I'm like, fuck it, I'm just.
Then they're like,
I had the experience.
it's part of being a teenager and growing
it's
up,
part
like
of
going
growing
out
up.
and turning up and shit.
Yeah.
All right, so from my boy, Rue 43 Rue on Instagram, he asked, "What's your favorite song that you produced?" I kind of asked that question earlier. He also asked, "How long did it take you to learn producing?" Let's start with the favorite song you produced. Like, what if you had to pick a favorite?
I got a list of favorites.
All right, what's your
I don't really have like a.
top 5 or top 10? 5 would be easy.
I don't really have like an absolute favorite.
Or
To
you
top
rephrase
5.
it, like what are your 5 like 5 of the like songs that you enjoyed most making or being a part of?
I enjoy most making. All right. I swear Vezo and Future. Every day.
Man, I love how Future fuck with the trip. But
Yeah.
okay, so that's one.
That's one. It was like with that beat I made on the MPC, so it was all hands, like no computer.
Oh damn.
Yep. So I really like that beat.
Who did the beat for I Swear and the song? It was a while ago. He had with Kevin Gates.
I don't know.
I don't remember the tag on it, but go ahead. My bad. I was wondering if you had did it.
Shoot, Lil Baby, You Dig.
Yeah. Nah, I forgot you did that one. Yeah.
Like it wasn't a beat that nobody asked me to do or nothing. I just did it because I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was a remake. Jeezy.
Yep.
You Dig.
Oh damn.
This
I didn't peep that.
Yeah. So
I had to listen to that later now.
shout out Drummer Boy. You know what I'm saying? He embraced me too, you know. But yeah, that was one of my favorite. I did that beat just because I wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I did play it for Doug at first, and at that time, he was like, "All right, that's too slow for me right now." And I ended up playing some turn shit, and eventually he ended up on it anyway.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it's crazy as hell.
Shout out to Lil Baby and V's also on there.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 2. You got the
Shout out to
Dig.
V's, man. That's my boy.
Yeah, shout out to V's, man. When you see this, man, I'm still waiting for you to come on here. So,
Man.
but okay, so you got You Dig, you got the Vezo and Future song. What else?
That's 2. Baby Money, Keep Quiet.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
They sleeping on that song, bro, but that bitch is so
I don't know
different
how
to me,
because before I could even listen to this whole project, like for like a week straight, I didn't make it past that song. That was the only song I was playing on the project. Like, I swear to God.
They
For real.
sleeping on that
I
one,
don't even
bro.
know if I have I might not even have the full project on there. Like for like a week, I only had that song. That song is so hard to me to beat.
Bro, that motherfucker got to bounce something so
I'm
crazy.
about to check right now because I know I'm not tripping. Yeah, that shit, bro. I love that shit. How many? That's not the first song you've done with them, is it?
Mm-mm.
I didn't think
One
so.
of the first songs I did. Matter of fact, he even did an interview and said, "Dude,
See, I don't have anything else. Just that.
damn,
I'll show the camera. The camera might not be able to see it. You want to put that there?
yeah, that's crazy."
You can do the zoom in thing later. That's the only song I had. The hardest song on the project. I don't know how they can sleep on it. That's the hardest song on the project, bro.
So yeah, Keep Quiet.
All right, so we have 3.
That's not the first song I did with him though.
Okay.
You know I did Big Money too. That was like part of one of the songs that got him his deal.
Big Money. That was the beginning of this year or last year?
That was last year.
Yeah, that was what got him noticed, right?
One of them. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I ain't gonna take all the credit.
Shit, you don't gotta be too humble, man. You motherfuckers don't give you enough flowers. I don't feel like.
But shit, he even said this too. Like, man, that's one of the songs that, you know what I'm saying, that got me where I'm at. So
I was happy for him when I found out about that. I'm close with.
that's my guy, bro.
He with him all the time.
I recorded Baby Money like first song ever.
Oh, for real? I believe it. Because when I think about the people that you deal with or you work with, I know the people that he hangs around with as well.
It's crazy because the people that
It wasn't even like that. Huh?
it wasn't even like that.
That's crazy. He just hit you up, or you hit him?
Nah, he came. I was recording his cousin, so
Okay.
at the time, like
Gotcha.
on some every other day type shit, and he ended up coming through recording the song.
That's
He was like 13, bro.
Oh damn.
Bad as hell, dog.
Damn, I ain't even know.
He's like still the same Los, like to this day. That's my guy. All right, so that's 3.
Yeah, well, that's 4.
That's 3.
Wait, you said you dig the one with Vezo and Jeezy. I mean, Future, and then you said
Keep Quiet.
Keep Quiet. Okay, yeah.
Okay, we had 3.
You got a lot. It's hard,
bro.
That's why I only said 5. I was like, ain't no way you're gonna be able to do 10 in less than 15 minutes.
5. Tripping. 4-2 dud.
I like that song a lot.
That's another one of those
I was waiting to
songs.
see which Dick song you was gonna say. Cause
That's really another one of the songs that helped him a lot too.
Mm-hmm. I already know.
Cause Gotti and Baby was stuck on that song.
I was stuck on that song. That was a good song.
Gotti told me that's the first song he heard. You know what I'm saying? That's the first song he heard.
Beatz?
That's the first song he heard.
A
dog, yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's the first song he heard. And he asked Baby like, man, who is
that the
this?
one that Hell of a played for him? Because I think I could have swore
it wasn't even out yet.
Oh, okay.
Baby had it.
Okay.
He said he's riding in the car with Baby, and Baby played the song. And he was like, "Who is this?" He's like, "My young nigga, who I'm thinking about signing." And he said, "I ain't want to step on his toes, so I left it at that." And he said it came to his desk a few more times, so he flew to Detroit, and that's when he met with Helluva. He was like, Helluva played him a lot of the other shit that was out.
Oh, so that was before that. That's a good addition to the story from my first podcast.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. So
that's sweet. I didn't know that.
So he says he flew to Detroit, and his manager at the time, which is my manager now, had sent Gotti some songs, and one of them was the songs.
That's dope.
And that's what kind of solidified.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, baby, we gotta work something out.
Bet. All right, that's all right. That's 4 now.
That's 4.
Okay,
all right,
one more.
5. Sheesh.
You got a lot, man. I knew it was gonna be hard.
5. Let me look at my phone.
I was about to say, you might as well look. I know you got all your music on
Wrong
there.
phone.
Mr. Kevin Gates over here. You got 2 phones?
I got 3.
Oh. More than him now. I tried having 2 phones twice before I stopped. It was too much for me.
I got a playlist with like a lot of the songs that I made beats. Let's see.
Is that what you listen to a lot? You listen to it to like try to like learn how to like improve off of what you've done already, or just to keep track of all your.
I really be trying to keep track for real, and it's so hard.
I don't blame you.
It's so hard, man.
And I'm trying to think of some of my damn self too.
Damn, it's so many of these. It's so many of them, bro.
All right, let's make it easier then. Let's say,
It's so many of them.
all right, we got four. We can come back to it if you can think of it. I'll ask you another question in the meantime.
Cause I don't want to say the fifth one. I don't really mean it.
Yeah, I got
All
you.
right,
I
well,
got you. I'll let you think
next.
about it. So, oh yeah. So like I said, that question, he had like two parts to it. He had asked, how long did it take you to learn how to produce? Like I know you said you started in 2003, but like when you were doing that, would you consider that first beat when you started learning how to do it, or did you have to learn a lot? How long did it take you to get to the Antt beats that I met like 5 or 6 years ago? Like how long did it take you to like perfect your craft?
Perfect. I feel like the craft. I feel like I'm still learning.
Yeah, that's
Every
how you
day.
should feel if you want to be.
It's like I know for a fact that I'm a way better producer this year than I was last year, and I know I'm gonna be a way better producer next year. You know what I'm saying? Than I was this year.
Okay,
So
that's good.
I'm
That's how you're supposed to be.
Still growing. Well, by the time I perfect, I feel like I perfected my craft to where I'm like, okay, I'm on to something. Had to been like 2016, 17 when I really just started going retarded. Like I always had the name for myself, always had motion, but like 16, 17, like I had a lot going on.
Okay. So, wait, so in 2003, that's how old you were, like 16, 17?
2003?
Yeah.
Nah, I
Well,
was.
how old are you?
32.
Okay. All right, I'll be 34.
So I was 13.
Okay.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, yeah,
13.
you did say you were 13 when you did that. Okay, my bad. It's the alcohol. It's starting to get to me a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, there wasn't that many questions. The people that did ask, they asked multiple questions. I mean, I obviously have my own questions, but I want to talk about this, the whole trial with Tory Lanez and Meg.
Man.
I know you saw. So, I'm not gonna say there's a side I'm picking. Personally, I don't listen to either of their music. I don't really know what it is. I'm not a fan of Meg though. It has nothing to do with the Tory situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's something about her that irritates me. I don't know why. Like I'm not even trying to be an asshole, but like, just it was weird because the media made it seem like Tory was going to get off, just like the stuff that the blogs were reporting.
Yeah.
You would have thought that, but in reality, the actual trial itself, if you paid attention to the details and not just the stuff that was attention grabbing, you would have known that he was still probably going to lose. But I was still pretty shocked to see like they found him guilty on all three charges. I really, honestly, I don't know about you, but I feel like he should have when they asked him to, if he wanted to get up on the stand, I feel like he got up there to try to like be hard and like not snitch or whatever. Like he didn't have to snitch. He should have spoke though. I think it would have helped his case a little bit.
I mean,
have you been following it?
I ain't really been following it, but it's
hard
like
not
you
to
gonna
see
see
it.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's there. Like as soon as you open up TikTok or as soon as you open up Instagram, it's there.
Yeah.
Even Twitter,
Yeah.
it's there. So it's like you can't not see it. I mean, from what I've seen basically like a lot of the lies that was being revealed.
Yeah, I felt like I was left with more questions after the verdict than before it started. Like I still don't feel like y'all really gave me proof that he did it, and like not saying he's innocent, but like if he's guilty, he's guilty.
Yeah,
throw him in jail. Like you shouldn't be shooting anybody, let alone a female or a woman.
No, that's a fact.
Like, but I don't know. I just that whole trial was crazy to me. Every single day it was like some like soap opera like plot twist and shit. Like the security guard who was missing came on the last day. Like how does that even work? Like he should have been in trouble. They shouldn't even let him like come. Like he like legally he was supposed. That's weird, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely
the music business
weird.
is a weird place though. So a lot of people don't know that.
I mean, I feel like it's a fair trial. You know what I'm saying? From what I seen,
Yeah, I would say
the system failed him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'll find him guilty like right before Christmas. His whole family, man, probably got kids. You know what I'm saying?
He was
Nieces and
bringing his son
nephews.
to the trial and shit.
Yeah, nieces and nephews, and y'all just gonna cook him like that.
Yeah, I saw they still have to do
the actual verdict,
the sentencing date and stuff like that.
You got the verdict. You got to do the sentencing.
And he's facing 22 years. I don't think he's gonna get the whole.
He ain't gonna get no 22 years, but it's the fact that he gotta sit there.
Right, for real.
Yeah.
Like they arrested him and put him in cuffs as soon as they gave the verdict. Like that's just crazy. It's always crazy watching in real time these trials. Like I remember seeing the Snoop Dogg shit when I was a kid. I don't like remember it like how I could remember this one, but yeah. I honestly, you feel me? I don't know who's telling the truth. There were so many lies.
There's
like,
so many.
The best friend, Meg, Tory didn't say anything, but still, they're all lying in my opinion. That's how I honestly feel.
There's definitely a bunch going on.
I know you seen the shit with the everybody calling the YSL cats snitches and stuff. Me personally, I think I don't know. I just saw today that Thug told his brother to do it, but I also, if I heard it correctly, they said that he didn't know that Gunna was gonna do the same thing. But I think what Whack 100 and the people were saying is that he didn't want his mama, both of his mother's sons, to be in prison, and so he told his brother to take the plea. I think he's the Woody dude, or I forgot what his name is, but I don't think they didn't. They said that like Gunna didn't know. I mean, Thug didn't know that Gunna would, like. What do you think? Like they all did that. Like I can't. I don't think they all like just snitched and copped the plea. Like. I feel like it got to be part of the plan.
I don't know, bro. Like,
and Rico's scary.
Yeah, it's definitely scary, and it's like you never know where a nigga head at, bro. Like, but I don't know, bro. Like, I have to look more into it before I can get my full opinion on it.
I respect it.
You know, it's like he admitting that he is a part of a criminal organization.
Yep. And
that's what makes it bad.
And
so it's like everybody,
being a street individual, you're not supposed to do that.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody is making it harder on Thug.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's just like
they're all out, he's still there. So
yeah, and it's like he's still there, and so they're gonna pay him out to be the you know what I'm saying, the head.
Right.
And shit, they all can be done plead out and got 5 years probation or 5 years or whatever the fuck.
To testify.
And they can get called to testify, and they got to testify.
Mm-hmm. Or they'll be right back in there with them.
Then now it's like, all right, all y'all they got this little bit of time. Now dog facing dinner L for real.
That's one of the one like. Just like I said, I got to see how the Tory and Meg situation played out. We're just going to have to see how this plays out because, just with, it's something new every day, man.
But his brother took the plea, and then he went on there and said that he was innocent today.
Yeah. You said, yeah, because him and Trader Truth that went to the court appearance, or the court date today, and you talking about his brother said he's innocent, right?
He went on there on this Instagram story and said Thug was innocent.
Yeah. They went to the court date today. Him and Trey Bien on Instagram, Trey the Truth.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, man, I remember the day seeing, like, when I saw the reports on Instagram of him getting arrested. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. You know,
I didn't think it was going to be that deep, though.
That's what I'm saying. I was about to say, I did not think, I was thinking, he was going to be out and, he'd have to have trial soon. He has been in there since they picked him up. It's been over, what, like a couple months now? 3-4 months?
That's been longer than that,
it was
bro.
Like, yeah. It was
been there for a minute.
Yeah. Because they gave him a year of time served on that probation. Yeah. So yeah, they was in there for almost a year. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh, before I forget, because I've been thinking about it and I kept forgetting. When Hellebuck was in here, he was talking about y'all little Budokai tournament y'all had or match y'all had. I want to hear your version of that story, man. I want to find out. Sorry, Hellebuck, just in case. I want to make sure he's not lying. I want to hear your account.
Bro. All right, so look.
He beat you.
The last game, he beat me. He wasn't just having his way, you feel me? Like, I'm ready to go that Budokai.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to get in this competition with you. Go ahead.
So, look. All right. He come to my house. This is like 2013, bro. He come to my house. I had an Xbox 360.
I was gonna say the 360 was for sure still popping back then.
And he trying to make it like he didn't know what he was doing. I really didn't know what I was doing either for real because I had to go back, unlock all the characters.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why I was a little unrusty. I don't have nobody to play with but him at the time. You know what I'm saying? So
who's your go-to player?
Man, you already know we Goku and Vegeta all day.
I was about to say, who got Vegeta? You?
I get their breakthroughs. They go Super Saiyan 4. They go Super Saiyan 4. Get the breakthroughs. But we playing. He got his nephew with him, bro.
Okay.
We going at it, bro. So we like, all right, bro. We gonna play one more. We going at it.
How many y'all play? Like 3?
Man, we play. Well, me and Hell of it don't stop, bro. Like we would play 15, 20
so he
games.
lost all the other ones, and
no, he didn't lose them all. We was going back to back.
Okay.
We was back to back to back to back.
Okay.
So we like, all right, this is gonna be our tiebreaker, bro. We leaving off this one, bro.
Okay.
So we play this one. I am beating the brakes off this nigga the whole game, bro. I get his health like this.
Bro, go ahead.
And his nephew get up like, Uncle, you can do it. Don't lose, Uncle. I ain't got nobody cheering for me like that. I'm just, man, he ain't coming back off this one. Man.
And he for sure
He
did.
Came all the way back.
He
final flash, Gallic gunning me to death, bro. I'm like, oh my God, bro. And he finished me. And I just let him have it, bro, because his nephew,
crazy.
bro.
Man, I told him when he was here, like, that'd be the worst when you play fighting games and you don't only have to hit somebody one more time and then you can't land no hits and they beat you.
They come right back.
Dog.
He was so consistent, bro. His nephew was on it, bro.
Say his nephew gave him lending him some energy to
Man,
beat you.
yeah.
Yo, man, so which Budokai 3 is your favorite? Or 2?
Yeah, Budokai 3.
Is that the same one the Hell of a City like? Or
Yeah,
did
it's
you say he
Budokai
like
3.
2?
It's Budokai 3.
He probably meant 3, but
He probably meant 3, but
Yeah.
it was
meant
2.
3, but he
2.
definitely said 2.
Budokai 3 is the best one of all
Wasn't
time.
Budokai 2 the one with the red cover?
All them Tenkaichi shits, that shit is trash,
Yeah,
bro.
no, Budokai.
Budokai 3, bro.
Yeah, I agree. All the other T stuff.
Yeah, I gotta try that.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
Kakarot
So
one
we
on the Switch.
definitely, big bro, Ellie, I'm calling you out. We gotta have a rematch.
I'll be there as a witness because I also would like to partake.
We
in
can
this
actually
tournament.
stream it.
Shit, I told him when he was here we could do it here.
I ain't even gonna play it until it's time for us to play. We can do our warm up match before we start recording. Do our warm up matches to get our buttons back configured. After that, we streaming, bro.
All right, y'all heard it here first. Y'all can catch it on the stream. But hell of it, you've been called out. You knew this day was coming when you told the story. So
yeah, man,
it's coming. It's coming. What was I gonna say? So, how long you been a fan of Dragon Ball Z? Let's talk about Dragon Ball Z because you know we already on the topic.
All right. 90. Let me see, like 97.
You started watching it on Toonami.
Yep.
Was
it Toonami?
It was because Dragon Ball was on Toonami.
No,
at first.
It was on Toonami.
It was Dragon Ball, and then it was.
I didn't have cable though.
Okay, I didn't have cable up until like around the time that I start. That was when I got cable was when I started watching Dragon Ball.
WB Kids, or it was Channel 50.
Oh, for real? I didn't even know it was on.
It's come on Pokemon and
On the
Dragon
weekend,
Ball Z on the weekend and on the weekdays.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
right before school,
Yeah.
it used to come on, and I used to sit.
I used to wake up early to watch Pokemon when it would
I used
come
to
on
sit and
before
watch
school.
Pokemon and Dragon
Man,
Ball
them the
and Dragon Ball
days.
Z first thing in the morning before I walked to school.
Man, them used to be the days. Wake up, get to watch certain cartoons before you went to school, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Then you
I haven't thought
you
about
got
that in
them
a
few
minute.
before when you get out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and so like when I was in middle school and high school, by the time I was that age, when I would come off, I would be so pissed if I would have something to do after school or if I would miss a bus because I would get home just in time, just to watch Dragon Ball Z because it would come on right after school. And I was actually reading something and I just thought about it, and no other show does it. Dragon Ball Z was the first anime cartoon show or whatever that when they started syndicating it in the U.S. Monday through Friday, they had a new episode every day.
Yep.
You know, a lot of TV shows and cartoons or whatever, or shows in general, do one episode a week. Like Dragon Ball Z, they had so many episodes back then, and they were just so ahead of their time. They had a new episode every day. That shit was so lit.
Yeah, I remember by the time I got to like 3rd grade, they was like in the Frieza saga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? In the U.S., in the
Mhm.
Frieza saga. So
Yeah.
it was like
Oh my god,
Man.
when he went Super Saiyan, bro.
For the first time.
Oh my god, bro. That shit was so crazy, bro. I still remember that moment.
To this day.
Like
to this day.
I swear to God, bro. I don't think there was another moment that got me that hype. Like maybe I don't know. I don't think there was another moment in Dragon Ball Z that made me feel like that. Like then when he turned Super Saiyan, because back then, like the internet was different. Like people didn't see it coming. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you could kind of expect like something new, transformations gonna come. Like nobody that I knew that was watching it knew that was coming. And when it happened, it was like, what? The episode ended like what?
Yeah. And it's so crazy because I literally sat down like a year or two ago. I literally sat down and rewatched all that shit, and it gave me the same exact feeling.
I like once every few years, I watch that clip on YouTube. But I just started again, like last year, I watched from the Boo saga up until Super, and then just a couple days ago, last week for real, I started watching from the Trunks and Cell saga and shit like that.
Yeah. I watched them all like episode to episode. Like
I can't. You know, it's crazy when I was watching.
I started from Z. I didn't start from like Dragon Ball. But I started from the beginning to Z.
It's hard for me to watch it all the way through now, like because like being grown, like even back then, maybe I didn't care as much, but like it's such a slow show. Like like
I binge watch it.
Yeah, like I do too.
And like the fillers, I just let them play.
Like Goku turned Super Saiyan for a whole episode.
Yeah.
Like a whole episode. Like
yeah, I know.
It was like
I'm
like, bro, how do you do 24 minutes of a nigga just like? But I loved it, man. Like,
like
it was crazy.
I've been like experiencing other animes too though. Like
what you watch? I'm gonna tell you some of mine afterwards.
Man, I've been watching a lot of shit. Like I started.
You like My Hero Academia?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's actually really good. I enjoy it.
It's cool. I like My Hero.
You watch Hunter X? Hunter?
Yeah, that's what I'm watching right now.
I'm watching that right now. Like
Killua.
You know what I just found out while I forgot which season I'm in, but I just found out that I'm watching the newer version of it, just like how they got the two versions of Full Metal. Because when I finish this, I'm gonna go back and watch the 90s version. But like just from what I've read and what I watched so far, I can see why they say it's one of the best animes of all time. Hunter.
Yeah,
it's really fucking good. Like I'm watching.
It's definitely good. But
I'm watching. What part you at right now?
In
the video game, the part I'm watching.
I'm past the video game part.
All right, now tell me. Don't mess it up. I don't want to know.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't want to know what's going on.
I ain't gonna give you a lot.
Okay, go ahead. Or another. What? Tell me.
So the part I'm on, it's this like organization of ants, bro.
Is that with the
it's like this one queen.
With the chimeras?
Yep, that's what I'm on.
Because like I said, I be on Reddit, so I do get some spoilers, and I ain't gonna lie. This is the first show that I've watched where I didn't like when I'm watching a show, I have a terrible habit of like Googling stuff. Like I don't want to wait, but I still enjoy watching it until it happens. Like I knew who died in The Wire because I watched The Wire like last year for the first time.
For real?
And I probably watched the whole series.
See, I never watched the whole shit.
Bro, in the last year and a half, I've watched the whole series probably like 5 to 8 times. Like no cap. But like I still enjoy it knowing that Blase Blah is getting killed by Blase Blah. But yeah, Hunter. Go ahead, tell me some other ones that you watch.
I really fuck with Naruto, bro.
I've tried it.
I
can't get into it. Like,
listen, bro,
I can't get into it.
I was so Dragon Ball biased for a long time. Like I've seen nothing past Dragon Ball for a long time, bro. I actually sat down. I watched the first episode one time, and I was like, "All right, this shit trash." But then I actually said, "I'm like, bro, let me sit down and watch it, bro," because I'm literally find myself online arguing with Naruto fans, bro.
That's what got me watching. This is my third time trying.
Yeah, so I'm like, let me sit down and watch it. It do start super slow, bro.
Yeah, that's what they said.
But shit gonna start happening on that shit, and that shit gonna have you emotional as fuck. Like, damn, bro.
You ever watch One Piece?
I love One Piece.
So a lot of these shows that people are super huge fans of, like the animes, I used to get I forgot. I think it used to come weekly. The Shonen Jump, the big ass thick shit.
Yeah.
Like I remember I was into One Piece when it was still the manga. Or like the little book. I was watching One Piece, all the shit that was coming with that. There used to be this one on Cartoon Network. It was a detective. He got turned into a kid. I was just talking about it with my sister. I forgot the name that quick. and they only had one season on there. But I was like, damn, I'm like they stopped it. I looked it up the other day. It's just like One Piece. They got like 1,000 episodes of it. Like it's still to this day coming out with new episodes. It's Case Closed. It's called Case Closed. It was actually really good. But go ahead, finish telling me the ones you watch, and I keep interrupting. I love anime.
Naruto. I fuck with bro. Naruto good as fuck, bro. Like that shit gets so deep.
All right, I'm gonna try it again, only because you said it. Like I've tried it 3 times.
That shit gets deep, bro.
I like it. It's just
the story.
slow.
All right, listen. All right, this is my real life opinion, bro.
Okay.
A lot of people might get mad at me for saying this. Naruto.
The story is better than Dragon Ball Z.
The story is.
And from what I've been told about the story, that's why.
And Dragon Ball Z has a good story.
Yeah.
But Naruto's story, bro, is way better than Dragon Ball Z.
And that's what people tell me. I don't know why I can't.
However,
into it, bro.
Bro, Goku will still mop the fucking floor.
Yeah.
With
Them
Naruto.
niggas not fucking with.
But they strong as fuck though. Don't
They
get me
strong,
wrong.
yeah, but they're not fucking with Goku.
He beat Luffy. He fucked Luffy up too in One Piece.
Yeah.
But they're strong. He's strong as fuck too.
Mm-hmm.
But One Piece. I watched One Piece. I've been watching
Full Metal?
Demon Slayer. I ain't got the Full Metal yet.
I've never watched Demon Slayer. I've watched the Death Note. That's amazing.
I ain't watched Death Note yet.
Watch it.
I am.
Death Note. Is
It's on my
amazing,
to-do list.
Bro. I couldn't believe how good it was.
Jujutsu Kaisen. It's okay.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Which one is that again?
It's like some cursed spirit shit.
What's
like,
the name of the main character?
It's kind of like Naruto.
What's the main character's name?
Ichidori or something like that.
I'm gonna look it up. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What else you fuck with or been watching?
I started trying to watch Bleach. I couldn't get into it yet.
I was trying to think of the one from Shonen Jump, the book Bleach. So it was Bleach. There was some Yu-Gi-Oh!
They say
shit in
Bleach
there.
is like the number one.
Yeah, no, Bleach. When I was reading it, I couldn't believe how good Bleach was. I never watched it, but I guess I should try to get into that.
I'm gonna try.
Bleach is one of the number one, from my understanding, is one of the best animes of all time. But
That's what I
Hunter is really good.
I fuck with Hunter. That's what I'm watching right now. Like when I
fuck
leave
with
here, I'm probably about.
Killua.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
The one that got the chains, right?
No,
not Killua. I'm thinking of
Killua.
Killua's, that's my nigga, the little assassin dude.
Yeah.
That's him. The dude with the chains too on his hands. He's sweet as hell.
Yeah.
But what else?
Yeah. Hunter.
I feel like I was a weak ass I felt like I'm a weak ass anime fan because like I was watching anime before all these people who are watching it now, but I didn't have a big like catalog of the ones I've watched. So these last few years, really since the pandemic, I've been trying to like branch out. But go ahead.
I just started back fucking with Pokemon low key because my son like it.
Oh, for real?
So it's like he liked something that I liked. You feel
That's
me?
crazy.
So I sit and watch it with him. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the days,
Man. So yeah, like my son, he like Pokemon. So I just started back entertaining. And I hear dog finally became the champion and shit.
For real?
That'd be another thing, like, bro.
And you know
why it gotta be 20 years before you hit your goal, bro?
That might make sense why they just there was an article the other day saying that the next Pokemon, Ash and Pikachu are finally not in it anymore.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And you know what's crazy? I was just thinking about it. This was last night when I was thinking about stuff to talk to you about. And I saw a clip. I forgot where. It might have been on Instagram. It was about Pokemon. And I was looking at it and I was thinking, like, I never looked at this as an anime.
Yeah.
Like, I just always looked at it as Pokemon.
We never even looked at it as, like, anime.
But when I saw the clip, I saw it for what it was. And I'm like, bro, this is like just like an anime. Like, and it is. Like, and that might sound stupid, but I never looked at it.
No, it's on the it's on the top anime list.
Yeah, like I just never looked at it as an anime. That's crazy. Let's see, what else?
I'm still super sold on Dragon Ball though. I ain't gonna lie.
I think Pootie likes Dragon Ball more than all the other ones. Like he's one of the only people I know that actually like.
For real? I never knew
Dragon
that.
Ball. Yeah.
I never knew.
If I remember correctly,
did I say Demon Slayer?
Yeah, you that's why. Yeah, because I said Death Note. You said Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
You like Demon Slayer? I haven't gotten into it yet.
Yeah, I fuck with it. The animation crazy.
Okay.
The animation crazy on Demon Slayer.
Excuse me.
That's all I can really think of right now.
Let me see. I know. So right now, okay. You watch One Punch Man?
I watched it a few times. I keep trying to get into it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, how can a nigga who can punch everybody out with one punch be a good show? The new season, the second season's coming out this year. It's really okay. First of all, watch One Punch Man. Have you watched Baki?
I haven't watched Baki yet. I keep hearing about it though.
Bro. Get one more, my bad. Pause for the picture. Bro, Baki, it don't matter. They got one that's where he was a kid, right? I haven't watched that one. They got Baki the Grappler. He's an adult. And then there's another Baki. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. I discovered that shit at the beginning of this year. I was blown away. Like, as far as fighting, it's the best fighting in anime that I've ever seen. Like, Baki is like, I ain't gonna lie, Baki might be in my top 5, bro. Like, I didn't, like, I
keep hearing about it. I
found out about it, like, so late. Like, and it's been around for a minute. But One Punch Man is really good. Baki is good. Death Note, amazing. What else? You remember Gundam?
Mm-hmm.
Man, the Gundam back in the days used to be sweet as fuck, for real.
I want to try to get into JoJo's, but I don't know, bro. I tried it and couldn't.
JoJo's
Bizarre Adventure.
Yep, JoJo's.
I keep hearing about it.
I haven't. I've heard about it, but I've never had anybody tell me. Like, I've heard about it, seen posts, but I've never heard anybody that I know or follow actually speak on it. But damn, this is another one I'm watching.
Trying to see, look at my fucking.
Yeah, I got all the streaming apps in one folder. That's all I really been watching, bro. And Hulu.
That's what I did.
Hulu's one of my favorite platforms to watch animes. Hulu and Netflix got the best. I got Crunchyroll too.
A lot of people don't like Boruto, but I like it.
Boruto?
Yeah.
That's the Naruto's son, right?
Yeah.
I heard it was good. Yep. See, look, the second thing that pops up for TV for me is One Piece. That's crazy. What's the other one I'm watching right now? Fucking Attack on Titan is good. You like?
Yeah, I just started watching that.
Attack on Titan.
That just started getting good. All right. So you know my Funimation app, Jujutsu Kaisen. This is what I recently watched.
Funimation app. I don't got that.
Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero, One Piece, Dragon Ball Super, Bleach. My Q.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was really shocked by how much I liked Super compared.
Demon
like
Slayer.
I didn't think they were gonna do good making a new season. Super was one of my favorite seasons. Like,
yeah,
the tournament of power was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yep. So
yeah,
I said all of them for real.
See, this is why I fuck with you a hell of a bro. Y'all niggas be fucking with the same shit I fuck with.
He was only fuck with Dragon Ball for real though. Yeah, he's not like an anime.
Yeah, he's not an anime fan,
bro.
He's a Dragon Ball Z fan.
He's a straight up Dragon Ball.
It was so crazy when I got the tattoo.
He like Marvel and shit.
I got a Majin Buu, same Majin Buu he got, like, and I didn't know. He might have showed me, but I didn't know. I got it on the back of my on my tricep.
Yeah.
And when I showed it to him,
he got
the same one in the same spot. I'm like, bro, I was like, he probably thought I was copying you. That shit was so crazy. And then I got the Kid Goku. Really, what I did was I used the Kid Goku from when he his outfit from GT when he got transformed.
Yeah, he got transformed back.
The original Goku, Kid Goku's head.
Right.
Because I liked his outfit on the GT, and I liked his face on the original. So
his design on GT was better.
Yeah. His outfit, the gold, blue, and white. Like,
GT was cool too though.
People hated GT. I liked it.
It was cool. It was cool for me. I feel like they actually had like a real adventure.
Yeah, like they left Earth.
Yeah.
Like everything, like when you think about it, the only time they left Earth before that was Namek.
They did have a lot of bullshit ass fillers though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I like. What was your favorite part about Super? I like the Goku Black arc.
I love that arc, and a lot of people don't like that arc either.
Like the Goku Black was so OP, overpowered, bro. Like, and he was like skinny. Like,
it's like how do this guy learn how to use your body better than you do?
So, and it was so crazy how the storyline to the story of how he even got to be like looking like Goku. The whole thing was just crazy. I got confused at first. I'm like, what the fuck? Like when they get this intricate with the storyline.
Yeah. I think probably the Jiren. Tournament of Power.
People, I don't know why.
It was just nonstop action, bro. Like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to get a tattoo of Jiren because I was like, I've never seen nobody fuck y'all niggas up like this. Bro, I was like, damn. I was like, I don't even know if I can root for Team.
It started making you mad.
I'm like, this nigga whooping y'all ass. Like, come on, get mad. Like, y'all.
It started making you mad a little bit. Like, but then it's like,
Jiren was so.
It open your
overpowered,
eyes like
bro.
it's so many other universes and you don't know who's stronger than you.
That's
who
why
you-
I like
who
Super
you
because
can't
it
rub the
showed
wrong
them
way.
how many people they could like. They was just really starting to see like they were the strongest in their universe, and then once they got their eyes open, they're like, damn.
Like they reach God level and then they're like, all right, yeah, y'all know it's a level above God, right?
Like y'all just
Them
made
two little niggas right there. Don't ever call them little niggas.
yeah, like the little emperor.
Xenos.
Dude. Yeah, duh, man. That's why I said Super was really good. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. I was like, how y'all gonna top because the up until Super, the Majin Buu series was my favorite.
Yeah.
Like Majin Vegeta, just all of it, just the
All of it.
transformations.
Everything about it was yeah.
Like the fact that like I like when
Well, girls say superior.
superior. I like when Fat Boo at like towards the end, like he became a good guy.
Yeah.
I like his transformations. Like his transformations were epic. Like when he turned to Kid Boo, like it was even more epic than when he turned to Super Boo. Like
It was sick.
Yeah, I just like how he sat there and waited impatiently at Kami's tower or Dende's tower now, and waited for them to train and shit, bro. I could talk about Dragon Ball Z all day.
Swear to God.
But let's see. What else did I want to talk to you about when you came through? We touched bases on the projects. So you in album mode. Tell me some stories about. I mean, we both could talk about stories, but I'm gonna wait till later in my podcast to start talking about all my stories. Right now, it's about my guests. Tell me some of the craziest, not illegal stories that you've had, like working with artists, or like just something funny that people might not have insight to, but it's not like personal. Like like not like the situations like that we've been in when we were at the studio in Oak Park, like stuff like that. We got a lot of stories.
Yeah, we got so many stories, man.
Like I'll give you an example. I have a let's see, first time I met Peasy. I just came back from the Army. It was like May of 2015 or 16. And right before I came back, I got put hip to Dex. And by my little brother. And he's not my blood brother, but he's like, I've known him for over 20 years. But like he put me hip to Dex. And the newer artists, like, because when I left, I used to work with Doughboy Dre. Right when they got signed, like he gave me their first CD when we were at work one time. I used to pop out with them at events and stuff like that. And when I was going to the Army, is when they were starting to get the notoriety worldwide. Like they had signed with Jeezy when I was going. So, damn. See, I just forgot what was the fuck I was talking about. That's crazy.
First time.
Yeah. So, I was doing photography at this hookah bar, Burn Hookah Bar. And one of the owners had me come up to House of Dank because his friend, shout out to Justin, shout out to Prince, who owned House of Dank. We were in there, Taos taking pictures of the product and stuff like that. And they were like, take a picture of Peasy. I'm like, bet. Who's Peasy? I didn't know. I've never heard the name before. You feel me? Like I said, I just got put hip to Team East. I wasn't even hip to Team Eastside at the time.
Right.
Like I just got put hip to Band Gang and Dex and some of the newer Cash Kid, and so I still got the picture, but it was just so funny. In like 2016, like that was the first time I met Peasy. I was told to take a picture of him, and I didn't even know who he was. And look where Peasy is now. Shout out to Peasy, man.
Man.
You ain't got no funny stories like
Man,
that?
I got so many crazy stories, dog.
Yeah, that's why I said nothing.
All right.
Or
We ain't
nothing
gonna
too bad.
do nothing too bad.
Okay, let's see what you got.
All right, so my studio, one of my studios was at my mama crib on Finkel and Dexter.
Okay.
So the whole east side used to come to my house to record. Like, we never had, like, no problems or nothing, bro. Like, they all, bro, used to be Marauders and Magnums and all type of shit parked outside my crib, bro. Never had no problem.
This must have been, like, anywhere from, like, 2012 to 14 now.
Type shit, yep. Definitely was a 2011, 2012 type shit.
Facts.
So,
You said Marauder, so I knew.
yeah. So, bro, one day Vez came over, bro, and we recording, bro, And one of the fucking somebody was doing lawn care across the street. They done rolled over a rock, and that bitch shot and bust Vez glass.
Duh. So he peeped it after the studio session.
Man, we walk outside, bro. No, the kids come in.
Oh,
Vezo, hey, bust your window. Man, we went outside. They fucked the whole session up, bro. Man,
he probably thought somebody did that shit intentionally, didn't he?
No, he ain't doing it intentionally, but he like, bro, it's still your fault, bro.
Oh yeah.
So we had to cut in the dog. He got on dog ass. I ain't gonna lie. He said, listen, bro, you not going nowhere. You not leaving, bro. You have to call your boss. I don't care what you got to do, bro. But you not leaving. You not going nowhere until my window get paid for.
That's
Dog
crazy,
had to call
bro.
his supervisor, bro. They followed him and everything. He came back the next day, brand new window.
That sounds like Bezo, man. That's crazy.
He was not playing with that, man, bro. Cause dog was on some goofy shit at first. Like, no, that's not my responsibility. Like, we like, bro, what you mean, bro?
Like, you did it.
It's an accident.
The state of Detroit's music scene. I've talked about this with Helluva as well. You had mentioned earlier. Obviously, T wasn't the first person, from Detroit that rapped. We had Eminem, we had Doughboys, but T was the one who really, I give T a lot of the credit for where we are now. I don't feel like we would have as many artists on or have as much awareness brought to our city if it wasn't for T.
I agree.
And also, the statement I had made earlier about beef and beefing and stuff like that. I feel like that plays a huge role in where we could go. I feel like, we're going to continue to grow on the music scene, but I feel like, if people put at least the petty beats behind them, we'll be able to do better. But how do you feel about the music scene? Like, who, is there any up and coming artists that you looking at?
Despite the a lot of the petty beef and shit that's been going on, I feel like the city is in the best position it's ever been.
No, definitely, for real. From from the people with platforms acknowledging us, like Gilly, and having us come on, all that.
Definitely. So, I feel like not everybody. A lot of people get in situations a lot of people getting that. And shout out to Skilla, bro. Yeah. I fuck with Skilla. That's really little bro for real.
Yeah, that's how I describe him too. That's definitely little bro for sure.
Some people they'll get their situations, and they get in their little ways, and they give you a hard time. Even people that I feel like I'm close to, they give me a headache, give me a hard time, give me to run around, bro. When I just shot this video with Skilla, bro, I had zero problems, bro. He came on time.
That's Skilla, though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how he is, though. I respect that about him.
He's the same, since when I met him, when he was Skills, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's it's crazy. I met Skilla through my guy who fixed my studio and stuff, who put all my stuff together.
Was that Helluva that was talking about? I forgot who it was that was talking about. They met him when he was known as Skills too. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's how I found out about him. I met him on a whole other accord though.
Yeah, I met him, I think up at before the studio that we keep referencing.
Oh, Park.
Yeah.
That's where I met him too.
Yeah.
So we probably met him at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out to Skilla, man. He's super talented.
I told Juan at the beginning of this year, I know Cider was a priority regardless, but I was like, y'all need to focus on Skilla. Skilla's gonna have a big year. I knew he was gonna have a big year, but I was still shocked and pleased to see the deal that he secured for himself, the bag he got. But again, shout out to Skilla, man. Keep putting in that work. Don't let up and stay the person that you are for real, because that plays a huge role.
A person that I've been paying attention to. He ain't my artist. I kind of wanted him to be, but you know what I'm saying. He's not my artist, but I do fuck with him, and I do acknowledge how talented that he is. Is a Jungle.
No, I know. Yep, he's talented. He's
super
with
talented.
Bezo or something.
Yeah,
like that,
he's with Bezo, so he in good hands.
Super talented.
Definitely in good hands. And I'll do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I need to do to be You know what I'm saying? Not just to be a part, but just
tell
to
me
help.
Tell me a little bit about him too, because I don't know a lot about him, but
You
from
know,
what I've heard, he's talented and the music
super
I've heard.
humble. He got his on and off switch. You know what I'm saying? So he know when to be
He got that snap dog and solid
professional.
energy too when he performs.
He know when to be professional. He got incredible stage presence, but like he got the on and off switch to where he know when it's time to shift in the character.
That's a good quality.
And he
to
know
have.
it's time to just be professional and be laid back too. Like he ain't
Know how to
irritated.
know how to read the room.
Yeah,
That's important, especially in the music
you know what I'm
business.
saying. He's humble. He listen. You know what I'm saying. I really like Jungle, bro. Like
How long has he been rapping? Because I think I only heard of him like since last year, maybe this year, to be honest.
I've been hip 20 for like 2 years. I was really trying to get my brother. Shout out Dice Jones. I was trying to get him. It's like his brother. I was really trying to get him like sign on for real.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but it's his little brother. You feel me? So he
Yeah.
ain't really like, man, little bro got his own shit going on. You feel me? So
Yeah, facts.
and he respected.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But we all like, damn, we're like fam for real. My little bro, Shawty Cash.
Yeah, I
You
know
know what I'm
Shawty.
saying? I know he on his way. You know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing his name a lot. He buzzing right now for sure.
Yeah. And shit, that's like my little bro. I've been knowing Shawty since he was like 15, 16.
This is an artist. I think I'm gonna have him on the. Well, not think I'm gonna have him on a future episode. His name is his Instagram's name is Ben Swanson.
For real?
He's sweet.
For
He's
real?
sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
He got a nice flow. His beat selection's tight. I'll send you some shit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Later.
Bro, it's another young nigga, dog, that's so cold to me, bro. Kev Honcho, bro.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
You over there
He
with
been he been rapping for a minute too. Yeah,
Bro,
I
that
remember
look-
the first time I think I heard of him was
that
maybe
look
like a
nigga
year or
so
two
hard
ago.
to me, bro. I just need like a week in the studio with that nigga, bro. We probably be amazed.
Kev, you see, somebody gonna
Shout out
send
to
this him.
Kev, bro.
Shout out to Kev, man. Tap in with Antt, man. He trying to work for sure.
Oh, yeah, we already tapped in.
Oh well,
You
shit.
feel me?
Make
We
sure you
already
get in the
tapped
studio then.
Well, I'm just reminding you, you know what I'm saying? Kev Honcho, bro, he heard, you feel me? But yeah, those are some of the youngest that I've been paying attention to, and you know what I'm saying, that I personally like.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Let me see. Who else have I been checking out? Not too many. I mean, I think I'm pretty hip to a majority of the Detroit artists. I got a couple artists that are outside of Detroit that I listen to pretty much every day. Like I really fuck with CEO Trail.
Heard that name, bro.
He has that song Okay Cool. That's what one song everybody knows. It was,
Okay.
the remix was with Gunner.
Okay.
With Gunner. Bro, he got this song. The original song was called Alter Ego. The concept of the song, and
Where you
like,
from?
It's either Atlanta or Chicago. He's lived in both places. I forgot which one it is that he
See,
reps.
I thought you were talking about Detroit artists.
No. That's what I was saying. Like I'm pretty hip to all the artists from Detroit that are coming up and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying that a couple of the artists that I've been listening to the most lately are from outside of Detroit, but because I couldn't think of none from Detroit besides for what we discussed. But no, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a label situation or what, because he's consistent. He's put out quite a few tapes in the last 2 years alone. But he's probably one of my favorite, like top 10, top 5 favorite artists right now to listen to.
Yeah.
CEO Trail. As far as Detroit, I listen to some of Jungle's music. The one dude, the Ben dude I was telling you about, Ben Swanson. Shit, I feel like right now is the first time in the last like 4 or 5 years that the amount of artists that are coming out from Detroit has slowed down a little bit. I felt like last year and the maybe like 3-4 years ago up until now, like I was finding out about a new rapper every single day. Like it didn't stop. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like started like damn near like DZ and shit. That was around the time Baby's World and Baby Money and all of them started rapping. Shout out to Tay B. He doing his thing too.
Shout out to Tay B, man. We got some fire coming.
I bet.
Man, we got some fire
I remember having a conversation with Tay B. This was like 2018, and it was before he dropped All Facts, the first one. I think it was either that project he was getting ready to drop or the one before that. But I was telling him the same thing that me and Pootie used to tell Ray. Like, people focus their shit, you just gotta be. Before that, he was not consistent. And then he after that conversation, I'm not gonna say I was the reason, but like when he dropped, and then he dropped again, and then like you could see how it was benefiting him the right way. Like
I think it'd be like phases for him, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like definitely time for him to drop again. Like
hell yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like phases. Like one time he'd be dropping back to back to back, and then it'd be like, all right.
And with Ray, before he started like dropping consistently, like he would drop, and like people would go crazy over it. You feel me? Blah blah blah. But then he would just like disappear.
Yeah.
And then he would drop,
MIA.
and then would do the same thing again.
Bro,
And then once
I'm
he
about
got
to call
consistent-
out Ray too, bro. I got to, bro. Face. Yeah, man. Bro, he broke one of my computers, bro.
Hey, bro, you getting too much money now? You gotta get him a gift or
I
something.
ain't even asked for him to replace the computer, bro. I done bought like 12 computers since then, bro. But we ain't made not one song
Damn.
since that day, bro. And I feel some type of way about that, bro.
Bro, we gotta.
I'm putting that shit on the floor, bro. Like
I need a Ray
and this
and
somebody,
Beatz collab,
bro.
2023.
You know what I'm saying? It's somebody, bro. He used to record at my crib, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You used to see a lot of them at the studio in Oak Park too, now too.
Yeah, he done came. He done recorded
Yeah.
at my. He done
And then
recorded at every last one
and
of my
then
studios.
The one at 12 in Southfield too. I used to see him up there. all
He
the
didn't
time.
record. Yeah, he did record me there,
used to
but
be
he
in that
didn't
room with
record.
Pootie and RJ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he ain't do nothing like with me there. You feel
So-
me?
come on, Ray.
You feel me? Like
Babyface Ray.
face.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned it, I keep. Y'all got music. What was the last one y'all put out?
We got music,
I'm saying, what was the last one y'all did?
bro. I couldn't even tell you, bro.
Dang, that was back like when he.
The last time we recorded was like 2018, though.
Oh damn. Oh yeah,
It was-
it's definitely.
It was
definitely,
me, him, and Doug. We was recording, and he opened the motherfucking bottle,
Mhm.
and the bitch was like,
Oh, he shot your shit up with the cork.
not even with the cork. The pop just exploded on my shit, bro. So then we done flipped that bitch upside down. I'm trying to rub this bitch with alcohol,
Oh,
put that bitch in
man.
front of a fan, and he was like, I'm gonna just see if my man's can fix it. He's like, bro, and it was one of our mutual friends, my man's Lee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, yeah, I know Lee can do it, bro. Lee smart as hell. Like everybody know Lee a genius and shit.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, Lee smart as hell. I know he can do it. Man, I took that bitch to Lee, bro. He was just looking at me like with the doctor face, like,
I don't know how
sorry,
to tell you
man,
this.
he ain't make it.
Damn,
You know what I'm
Ray.
saying?
Damn.
We got most of what we could off the computer, man. I let him know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard from him since, man. I feel the way,
You owe Antt a whole collab tape. Y'all gotta drop a whole
Yeah,
project
we
now.
got to, man.
Yeah.
So I'm putting that shit on the flow. I wasn't even gonna say nothing, man. Put
Got
that shit
to
on the
now.
flow, man.
You
It's
got to.
It's about to be 2023, man.
Yeah. Again, 2023. We need some Ray and Beatz music.
Goddamn.
What was I about to say? Damn. I'm trying to remember the first time we met. It had to have been at Old Collective. It had to have been because you had that one room that was always that was right across from where Band Gang and them was always in. And
So, it's crazy because at the collective and Oak
me and
Park.
RJ beefed out because of something that happened there. I'll tell you.
Sure.
I'll close this podcast with that story.
All right. So what's crazy is I had both of those rooms.
Yeah, you did. They told me that.
Pooh moved to Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
so it was me, Stuntman, Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That was
Didn't Pooh used to be in that one room? The one that I was talking about? where
the one the band
Gang
game
used
was
to
there.
be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, me, Pooh, and Stuntman was just rotating the studios for real.
Mm-hmm.
Pooh moved to Atlanta. Stuntman, he, you know what I'm saying, he come in at weird hours, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it wasn't no, it didn't serve no
Yeah,
purpose.
I think he was working
It
a
didn't serve
job
no
then,
purpose. Yeah. He didn't serve, it didn't serve no proper purpose for us to have two rooms.
Yeah.
And then, so we basically just gave up one of the rooms.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I hit the building manager and just told him like, bro, I don't even want the room no more.
Gotcha.
So-
I didn't even know that. I remember I didn't meet Pooh until after he had already moved to Atlanta, but
Yeah.
I remember them saying that's the room.
So
I think I
had to-
did meet him in there once, but go ahead, my bad.
It's so crazy because I was letting them use the room though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but once they found out that I gave them room up, they was like, "Fuck, we gonna rent this bitch." So they done moved across the hall. We done made a lot of classic music, but at the same time, it's still certain people I can't have up there now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what kind of was an inconvenience for me. Then it's like
I know you remember that one.
I can't keep up.
One time.
And I can't keep up with every. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole different age group than them. You feel me? So I can't keep up with every last little thing that's going on. I swear to
God, I think we talked about that story one time when someone came in there when another person was working.
So it's like I can't keep up with every last little thing or every person that got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people I don't even know who they are, bro.
Like I know you work with a bunch of people, and being a photographer, I worked with everybody, and it was like it got tiresome trying to figure out. Remember that?
So that was kind of an inconvenience. So then I had to move. You know what I'm saying? Officially.
Yeah.
But yeah, like them still my guys. You feel me? We made a lot of classic music together.
Man, I got so many classics.
We made so many classics over there.
I already know.
2016, 17. We got so much shit over there.
That was a good ass time. Like you said, right now the Detroit music scene is in the best state that it's been, but that's probably my favorite period of time.
Man,
like,
yeah.
There's so much shit happened during that period of time, bro.
Definitely.
So you remember the dude Charlie, the one that used to manage Oba and the bigger studio on the other side. There was a time. I forgot how it even happened. Well, RJ had called me to come up to the studio. I came up to the studio. I don't think RJ fully knew at the time what was going on. And so I got in there. It was my first time meeting, why did I forget his name? Battle rapper. Calico. I just thought of it when you said it. Calico. And so Calico was in the studio. Him and RJ was working on something. And so I was standing at the board, like, behind, like to the side of RJ, and we was talking, and someone tapped my shoulder, and I turned around, and it was the what's his name? My bad, I'm buzzed. So, anyways, he pretty much had RJ call me up there so he could like blindside me, like not to beat me up or nothing, but like we had got into it because he had booked me for a shoot for Say It Ain't Tone.
Oh, Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie. So he had booked me for a shoot for Tone, and like pretty much long story short was trying to get the pictures and not pay me. But like even though I was still new like at doing it, like I wasn't like letting that slide, like I wouldn't send them to him. But anyways, so he had RJ call me up there like to come fuck with him or whatever. I don't know how it ended up playing out, but like so he tapped me on my shoulder, I turn around, I'm thinking I'm coming up there for RJ, and he was like, you know, I wanted to talk. Like, and he was such a snake and smart at the same time. Like, he brought me out in the hallway right in front of the camera. Like his back was to the camera, my face was to the camera. So, like, he could say whatever he wanted. Like, unless I was stupid, I wouldn't do anything to him because the camera was right on me. You feel me? But it was just, bro, I've made a post and posted it on my story. If I still have my old Instagram, to this day, it would still be up there. That shit was so funny, bro. Like I said, I probably got, like, 100 stories from that studio alone, bro. But
that's crazy,
man. I swear, bro, that was one of the best periods of time. But
that is a smart nigga right there, dog.
Yeah, he was, bro. I don't know what he's doing now, man. But for his time when he was doing it, he was the Pootie of his time. Yeah. Now ain't nobody fucking with Pootie in my opinion. Pootie, Glenn, Neek. Shout out to all them, man. Yeah. Especially Neek and
I watched Pootie. Man, I watched Glenn come all the way up, bro.
That's my
shout out to Glenn, bro. That's my nigga. Real. Shout out to Pootie too, man.
Man, Glenn.
And shout out to Neek.
Yeah. I feel like they're the gatekeepers of the city for real. Like they get shit done. Like Block Party wouldn't have been what it was without Pootie. Fucking Whack Jumper wouldn't have been what it was without Pootie. I try to get Pootie props whenever I can, man, because he definitely deserves them. And he not even one of the type of people to try to be out here getting
we definitely got to start shedding more light on these producers too, bro. Not even just as myself, because we are the gatekeepers in our own right, bro.
I got 2 more producers coming up right after you, so RJ and then Jones, DUX Jones. He does a lot of shit for Silent.
Okay, yeah, see. Yeah, we got to start shedding a light on these producers, bro, and getting them some press, bro, because
I've always felt the producers.
People not.
And
now it's like, bro, ain't no y'all without this.
I've always felt y'all pain, like, especially, like, because I've been close with, like, Frontline Jones, OK Jones, and, like, all the producers for real, and I've seen firsthand how they get fucked over, don't get paid, just like they don't get their roses, don't get their credit.
And it's so crazy because it's like I really like ain't give a fuck. Like I like to sit in the house and play the game and make beats, bro. Like, but what I realize is even to give you another answer for the question from earlier, you damn near got to be outside, bro.
You got to.
You got to. And you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta put that shit on, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want people to pay how they weigh, bro.
It's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. Like when I stopped popping out, I stopped getting booked as much. And like it took me a minute to understand. Like I still didn't fully understand it, but what I did get from it was that I needed to be around these people to be booked.
So I did a podcast with Bodie James.
Yeah. Shout out to Bodie.
And he said something real that stuck with me, bro. He was like, we from a city where people see. No. He said we from a city where people hear with their eyes.
Damn.
So they go off what they can see.
Facts. Yeah.
So I ended up cutting to my little brother the other day. And I'm like, bro, when you doing your sessions, bro, you got to clean. I know you chilling, bro. You lay it back, bro. You can still be fresh with it, though, bro. Throw on a tech or something, you feel me? Throw on a nice little Nike tech or something, bro. You don't just have anything on doing your sessions, bro, and then expect them to not try to talk you down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to give you
$1,000.
If you want $1,000 for a beat, they're going to give you $1,000 based on if you look like you getting $1,000 for a beat.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you mean. For real. That was a good quote from Bodie.
Yeah.
Detroit is a city that hears what they see, or how you ever
hear with their eyes.
Hear with their eyes. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Yeah, shout out to Bodie James, man. But
shout out to Bodie. We got a project coming too.
Oh, y'all do?
Yep. Let me just put
Be
that.
on the lookout for that, man.
Man, me and Bodie got some shit boiling, bro. Like crazy.
Man, I can't wait to see him get the have his run like he's supposed to. Like people will be sleeping on Bodie for real, but.
I feel like bro having his way for real, you know what I'm saying? I
he
feel like he in his
do.
own life. He even said, bro, he always schooling though. Like he always preaching. He was like, this stuck with me too. You can't crash when you're in your own lane.
Facts. For real.
Well, shout out to Bodie, man. That's
if
my
you're
big
an
bro.
artist and you don't get how that applies to your craft, man, think about it a little bit harder. You
Yeah.
for sure can't crash if you're in your own lane. For real.
But yeah, bro.
That's dope. Shit. I guess we pretty much done. We can wrap it up. Again, I appreciate you for following through.
I appreciate you having me, bro. You already know we locked in for life.
My God. Y'all, I hope y'all got some good stuff from this episode. Be on the lookout for the next one. I ain't gonna say who it is, but again, I appreciate you for following through, buddy.
My bro.
Bet.
Something.